Observation. Since getting my contacts, and I've been wearing them for 3 or 4 weeks now. First time in my life, age 40, now wearing contacts. Here's what I've learned. When I see people who are seeing me for the first time since getting my contacts, it's one of 2 outcomes. First is, they do kind of a double take, and they say, "Oh, Nick, man, I didn't recognize you without your glasses." So about half the people who have said that, whether it's at the gym or church, or just friends, wherever it is, they don't recognize me at first, and then they look back, they recognize me, and then they say they didn't recognize me because they only knew one version of me, and that's with having glasses on my face. The other half of the people that respond don't respond. They don't even realize that I'm not wearing glasses. And I think that's very funny. That half of them don't recognize me without the frames, and the other half of people don't recognize the fact that I'm not wearing glasses. It's almost like if you, let's say I had longer hair and then I got it cut short all of a sudden. People may not notice that. People may not notice that I lost a bunch of weight and wear smaller clothes now, a different size. They may not realize it. It's interesting that you can make physical changes and people not notice. You could have a full beard and then shave, and it take them a week to even recognize it. It's interesting because one of the things I say about psychology is most people will have no clue about whatever your insecurity is. Why? Because they're so focused on themselves. So especially to notice something like, oh, he's not wearing glasses now, or he shaved his beard, or whatever it is, most people are too caught up in their own lives to even recognize that. But what I think is interesting in this accidental psychological experiment is half the people who have seen me, and I mean, I'm 40 years old, I've been wearing glasses for over 20, actually since I was like 16 years old. So over half my life I've been wearing glasses. That's the version of my face people know. And yet half the people don't even recognize that there's any difference. And then the other half don't recognize me. There's no in between. That's interesting that it's one or the other. Don't you think that's interesting? Your comments belong right here.